Happy New Year! I wanted to take a couple of minutes and get you caught up on all things residential real estate in Northeast Florida, as well as share a couple insights and predictions for 2022. So looking back at 2021, it was another incredible year of price appreciation and equity gains for homeowners. Across the area, as of December, our median price point of $356,000 was up almost 23% compared to December of 2020, which was also a very strong year. So this increase was fueled by low interest rates, an influx of relocating buyers and investors, combined with record low inventory, which is the perfect equation for a strong seller's market. As of December, our active listings were down 33% compared to 2020 and down 21% just compared to November of 2021. So this translates to just 1 month of inventory, which strongly suggests the days of multiple offer bidding wars on newly listed properties are here to stay, as the seller's market is defined as anything under 3 months of inventory. A balanced market where buyers and sellers are on equal footing from a supply and demand standpoint is defined as 4 to 6 months of inventory. So long story short, with 1 month of inventory, those expecting and or waiting for a crash are going to be waiting a long time and paying a steep price for waiting. So our mantra with our buyer clients continues to be, it's a great time to buy, just a tough time to be a buyer right now. Speaking of relocation, as a team, we've been Zooming weekly with several soon-to-be new Northeast Florida residents who are taking advantage of the new work from anywhere model or moving with several large employers who are bringing their headquarters or large parts of their operations into our area. And we're finding that most of these buyers are absolutely thrilled to see where their money stretches within our area. So speaking of migration, love data, did a deep dive from the Census Bureau and looking at migration from 2010 to 2020, what areas grew by the most, population growth. So first in our area, Clay County grew its population over 32,000 residents to rank 18th fastest growing county in Florida from 2010 to 2020. St. Johns County exploded 51%, almost 93,000 new residents since 2010, the number one growing county in the state and 15th nationwide. Duval added over 140,000 residents, a 16.5% increase to rank 20th in the state. So with 2021 behind us, let's turn an eye to 2022 and what we expect here locally. Number one, price appreciation is going to continue. And we expect it to maybe flatten a little bit, but expect still probably double-digit gains this year. For all the reasons we discussed earlier, the demand is just so strong for our area. It's just classic supply and demand. No crashes coming. I think in some of the submarkets, like the beaches, Nocatee, and even other parts of St. Johns County, the price appreciation will outpace our overall MLS. Number two, keeping a really close eye on interest rates this year, as the Fed is absolutely committed to at least 3 increases they've mentioned to try and tame inflation that we've all seen and felt. So mortgage rates that were hovering in the high 2s to low 3s most of last year have now given way to rates that are more commonly in the low to mid 3% range. So for a little perspective on that and why we're encouraging our buyers that are ready now to make very strong offers, just a 1% increase in that interest rate, let's say from 3.25% to 4.25%, is going to shrink a buyer's buying power by 10%. So you couple that with the expected price appreciation, buyers who purchase later in the year are not going to be able to afford as much home. So number three is sellers continue to be in the driver's seat and negotiate things, such as post-occupancy agreements, which allows the property to sell, to close, the seller gets their equity, and now the seller has time to shop, find that next home, and write a very strong, compelling offer with large down payment and a quick close because they've got time in their home. And number four is a big one. So my number four kind of note or prediction is we're no longer a secret. This Jacksonville area is hot. So Zillow recently named the hottest real estate markets in the country, and Jacksonville ranked number 2 in the entire country. Again, it comes as no surprise to us that are in the trenches, as we've seen increasing numbers of local and out-of-state investors target the area, along with the flood of relocation buyers that we've been working with. In fact, over half of our buyer transactions in 2021 were out-of-state buyers moving here. So if you ever want to grab coffee or a bite to eat, do a deep dive on the data or the market, or discuss your real estate goals, give me a call anytime. Wishing you and yours all the best for a prosperous and memorable 2022.